on the dire side. So do you want to describe the format for the viewers, Streetlight?
So yeah, this is a solo tournament. Let's say all the players signed up alone, and the organizer matched all the various MMR into 5 team, I believe, 5, 16,
Seven teams.
7 team, and yeah, so it's gonna be 7 team. This is gonna be more of a solo, like I wouldn't say solo skill because obviously this is Dota, this is team game, but it's really come down to more like who's good with their hero and how the like ISMMR are gonna benefit from it.
Well, I think the main thing about this tournament is it's not Katniss mode. It's going to be all pick mode. So,
Yeah.
but let's hop straight into the first game. How about that? So, already we're going to see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We're in. This is past the first rune. Okay, we kind of missed it. So it looks like there's gonna be a mid Toskar. Is that it? Mid Toskar. We're always seeing the bounty hunter trying to somewhat secure the lane from the storm spirit. Bounty hunter, the ever so harassing hero, always makes lane painful for any mid hero. But this is a Toskar. You shouldn't be too scared of having the bounty hunter near him. But looks like bounty hunter just waiting, trying to snipe the just waiting to snipe the courier, and we're gonna see what timing the Toskar goes for it, because he's not gonna have a really good fast time of having the early bottle because he's got all.
What I want to note first for the viewers is who may not know these players. The two highest MMR from both teams are currently going at each other mid. So we're gonna have Yura sitting at. Well, this is a solo queue tournament, so I think solo MMR kind of does matter. It's gonna be similar to playing as a ranked AP, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Yura is playing on the Storm Spirit. Yura is, well, last month he was rank 1 on the leaderboard, so he's sitting at 7.2k MMR, and he's up.
Bounty hunter is missing. Oh, does he? Yeah, bounty hunter is gonna secure the courier. Sadly, there was no bottle in it, so Toskar is not too sad about it.
Yeah, Toskar was able to get his bottle out, but and then he's laning up against so Yura's playing on Team Super Meme team, sitting at 7.2k MMR, and then the legendary Akko, he's playing for Team Young Gaming, and he's sitting at 5.6k MMR. So this is a pretty even matchup, considering the limited pools.
Yeah, the MMR. And like one thing to note about Toskar versus Storm Spirit is all the Toskar needs to somewhat make something happen before Storms get level 6, because the second Storm get level 6, he's too elusive for like a Toskar to be reliably kill him.
Yeah. So talking about the picks, what I'm really curious about is normally casting a game you won't see an Earth Spirit, but because this is ranked all pick and not Katniss mode, you see the Earth Spirit get into the game. And Earth Spirit is a very strong hero for those who aren't too familiar with him. He has a really high skill ceiling, but you know, it's a really fun hero to get with.
Yeah, definitely. He's one of those heroes in pub, like in the offlane, he's so strong. He's like really annoying. But at the same time, this is a Bloodseeker, also really popular in pubs because he's heavy right click. He's basically Bloodseeker. Like anyone know about Bloodseeker this match.
Well,
so strong.
If you've been playing Dota at all for the past month, you know Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
Like the only hero at what 4 minutes into hit.
It looks like there's gonna be Clockwork. There's the anti-mage. There's gonna be a Fissure. Are they gonna have but the wind just enough so they don't really get the kills?
Yeah, so we're really lucked out. I think if Earthshaker held the Fissure a little bit longer.
Oh, look, there's gonna be the Dawes. They're gonna find the Bounty Hunter. He's gonna run away. There's gonna be the Lich Nuke. There's gonna be one right click. There's gonna be the Cog. He's actually trapped inside with the anti-mage. Anti-mage is actually not attacking him. So did he miss it? Oh my God. He kinda did. Yeah.
The dust barely wore off. So Bronchosaurus, lucky man today.
Yeah. Air conditioning slightly missed the right click. Let's say.
Yeah. I think when he got caught, he got a little bit confused, but.
When your hero is moving, you're like, where am I? Oh, I'm in Cog.
That is Dota, though.
So that's for the mid lane. Storm Spirit somewhat winning it. 23 last hit to Toskar 13. It's kind of a bit to expect. But still, Toskar, we all know what happened. Or let's say for the 0 to maybe 20 minutes of the game. Yeah. He's such a strong hero in the early
Well, Tuskar's strong point is going to be his ability to gank early compared to Storm.
Yeah,
because Tuskar could do it with far less gold than Storm. Storm Spirit, like he's gonna need at least his Soul Ring, and he still won't have any like active items to help him. Whereas like Tuskar could just like snowball in, and that's like a lot more burst damage than the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes there's Storm player like Yura does. He's more the kind that wants to snowball with the Bloodstone over ganking early. Like he won't go for the fast Orchid. he's really he really rather farm early.
Yeah, Euro's typical playstyle is he wouldn't get the Orchid at all unless necessary. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see him getting an Orchid unless he's going to start hunting anti-mage.
So there's going to be the snowball. He's actually pretty low. There's going to be 2 seconds slow. He's going to get right click. There's going to be Ice Shard. He's going to get luck. There's going to be First Blood. And Earth Spirit actually rotate. Couldn't actually do anything, sadly. But still, this is the kind of start that Tuskar does need to be able to keep hunting the Storm Spirit until I actually like combo with him. But they do, beside the Earthshaker and the Earth, they do have like good lockdown for this Storm Spirit, if Earthshaker or Earth Spirit.
Yeah, definitely. Considering Storm Spirit
there's going to be snowball, another kill by the Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit's landing his combos pretty well, so you could tell he's a seasoned Earth Spirit player. So I'm going to expect more Earth Spirit picks out of Surf.
Tuskar needs to be careful though, but Storm Spirit though, he's level 6, he's just trying to do damage to the Tuskar. One more right click, there's gonna be overcharge, and nice block by the Earth Spirit trying to secure the Tuskar, but looks like nothing's gonna happen. Both are gonna walk away and comeback kill for the Storm Spirit on the Tuskar. That's really good for him, making sure he get like that extra mobility from any items and levels.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're comparing like the impact of both offlaners right now, like Earth Spirit was able to soak EXP mid as well as be there for, I think, 1.5 assists. He was there for the assist code for the first.
Earth Spirit trying to get to the Earth Spirit. There's going to be one right click, but he needs 2 more. He's going to get it. There's going to be rotation by the Tuskar, throwing that Ice Shard, not going to quite connect, and Bonnie on pretty low, and Earth Spirit is actually...
Well, he has a regen rune, so he's able... He has the like ability to just spam out his lightning ball like that.
Yeah, he's pretty much the best hero to get a regen on anyway.
Yeah, and then Bloodseeker's gonna secure a free bottom tower while Earth Spirit was ganking mid.
I mean, it's not like Earth Spirit could have stayed bot lane anyway. Like, the hero's so strong in their lane.
Well, as many people know this patch.
Oh, there's gonna be Tuskar going on the Bounty Hunter. Big wall response, but there's gonna be Yua on the Storm Spirit going on with that Ace Rune there. Earthshaker trying to do anything, but he's actually dropping really fast, and he's gonna go down before even casting the Fissure. That's what Tuskar pretty much out of position, but looks like Storm Spirit is just gonna go back mid lane with the Ace Rune. Just doesn't miss the stack, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna, the haste rune is gonna be enough for him to hit the stack, and that's gonna be like really big for Euro when he wants to go get his Bloodstone. Currently, looks like he might get an Orchid first, actually.
Oh. It's actually the first time I actually see him go Orchid first. I had never seen him. We saw him in Lenza, never went for...
Oh, at the AMD tournament, yes. Yeah, he would never go Orchid first normally, but I guess he's really planning on snowballing by keeping the anti-mage down.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Bounty Hunter is getting good right click. Anti-mage is actually going to commit to it. One more right click is needed, but he's actually going run around the tower. Anti-mage dropping quite low, but shouldn't be too much to so. Looks like Anti-mage is going to run away, but just getting beaten through the clockwork. That's the worst case scenario for our carry, and that's going to really put the Radiant in front of them because both Bloodseeker and Storm Spirit are farming.
Well, that also means that Clockwork was able to get a kill on Anti-mage without having to commit his hook shot. So that means he could just go heal up it and head and try gank, I guess, any other lane.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like this is going to be a Facebook Clockwork too.
Yeah.
Well, using that extra mobility to land the hook shot.
Well, I think it's more the mobility to get an easy cog. But then I predict that he's gonna go mid right after, and he's gonna try go on Legendary Echo playing on the Tusk.
That's for the Bloodseeker. 50 last hit. Pretty much, let's say he had like, didn't miss anything basically, but that's gonna happen when you get the free farm.
Well, Anti-Mage is holding up as well, even though he's like, has a 1 death.
Oh my, this is the best thing. Another good combo by both Tuskar and Earth Spirit securing the kill on the Storm Spirit. And you have to be careful, Bloodseeker, be careful. He is under that Earth Spirit ultimate, so much damage. So Bloodseeker, rotation mid, dies. And looks like Tuskar is actually surviving too.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see from your carry. And Lich is able to come in there to help as well. So that's going to be a lot of catch up for Lich. Lich is going to be able to hit an early level 6.
And we have to say that Storm Spirit has been doing really good job at rotating away from the map. Like, he's never been in the offlane yet. He's level 7, 2 kills and 1 assist. That's a really good start for him.
Well, I believe that's how you have to play when you have a Tuskar on your team. You're pretty much ganking as much as you can, especially Tuskar anti-mage. You want your anti-mage to be farming while the rest of your team is rotating, which you saw mid. And they're going to try stop the Ember Spirit. Well, I believe that like Eiko knows Yura, so he knows they need to stop Yura before he snowballs out of control.
Definitely. That's kind of work for all Storm Spirit. You never want to let Storm Spirit do whatever he wants to. Like, you always want to commit to ganking him. But at the same time, this is a Bloodseeker, but this Bloodseeker has more commit fighting to over farming, so they're less worried about the Bloodseeker now that he died. Like, there's going to be the Snowball. Oh, they're going to find him. There's going to be Snowball. There's going to be Silence from the Earth Spirit. There's going to be Walrus Punch. And there's pretty much nothing could Bloodseeker do. And this is really dangerous spot to farm when you're the carry because you have no vision up air and this is an easy gang setup.
If you look at all of Radiant's wards, it's all situated along the mid lane. Like, they have the high ground ward mid. So there's not really anywhere else that's safe for Bloodseeker to farm. I would say let Yura do his stack now and let Bloodseeker take over these two jungle camps right here. And that's going to be as safe as it's going to get because anything like closer to the bottom T1 tower, it's really open field, especially with no vision.
Oh, Storm Spirit is going to go in the Lich. It's going to be one zip. There's going to be Vortex. And pretty much one easy combo from Storm Spirit is going to kill the Lich. And there's going to be Tuskar at the same time. It's going on Bounty Hunter. Doesn't have quite the vision to finish the kill. And Bounty Hunter is going to walk away with pretty much 58 health point. Yeah.
Well, Echo on the Tuskar, he definitely has damage to take out the Bounty Hunter once he gets detection. I guess that was kind of a little trial run to see how much damage he can actually deal to him.
Definitely. And if we pay attention to the network, so yeah, Storm Spirit is going to be in front of the network, but not by much. Like, Tuskar is full. Oh, and there's going to be another rotation by the Tuskar, and that's really what the Tuskar needs. This is why you pick Tuskar. You pick Tuskar to get early kills, and if he gets enough space for the teammates to get online, they're going to have a really good shot, I'd say, too.
Well, especially like when matched up with the Earth Spirit as well. Like, he's about to get a mechanism at 11 minutes off later. That's amazing.
Definitely.
Like, that's a lot of gold going in their way. Like, if you take a quick look at the gold charts, like, we're gonna see like the gold is actually still like around the even mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm guessing like most of that gold is sitting on.
It looks like Tuskar and Earthshaker are moving a bit in the map. They're gonna try to find the Tuskar, and if they do get the Fissure on the Storm Spirit before he zips away, and that could be a really good combo coming from the Earthshaker. But Storm Spirit smells it, backs a bit, pings it, and looks like nothing's gonna happen here for the Tuskar Earthshaker.
That was lucky for Yura as well. He just finished his stack, and then as they were coming in, if they were like maybe 5-10 seconds earlier.
Hunter has to be careful though. There's gonna be easy smoke to just find out.
Dust.
Dust. Yeah.
But then Earth Spirit just doing a lot of work. I think the mech's flying on the courier right now. Well, almost the entire mech is flying on the courier right now, going towards Earth Spirit. But we're gonna see something top as well.
There's gonna be Global Silence trying to get a bit of time. Tuskar is getting a bit low, and Storm Spirit is gonna get it. Two more right click, and he's not gonna quite get it. Oh, actually. He could have run away. Storm Spirit though, he's out of mana. Earth Spirit chasing him a bit, but he doesn't have anything to just commit.
But we're gonna see Storm Spirit is still making it out. He's gonna turn around under Shaker as well. Lich gonna respawn and TP back. Here comes the Chain Frost. He's gonna fly over right now too. That was a pretty good exchange going in the way of the Radiant side. Like, they were able to keep both their carry and their mid alive, whereas on the Dire side they lost a lot. Like, if you check the fight recap, that's a change of 1.3k going to the Radiant side, as well as 2.4k EXP, which is pretty amazing considering it's only 13 minutes. But this is the type of Dota that people want to see, right? So like 13 minutes, 21 kills on the map.
Yeah, just fighting everywhere. Just fighting everywhere.
Yeah. Like, we're gonna see Bloodseeker gonna pull out the Blade Mail now too. He's gonna be even stronger for the next fight, as well as the mechanism finally being finished on the Earth Spirit.
There's nothing really to fish around for the Tuskar. Like, they're more right now. Since they both died, like both Anti-Mage and Tuskar died, they're not really want to like fight, and that's really benefited the Storm Spirit too. Right now, it's just farming and.
Well, that's something else to do. Like,
bountiful.
It's currently sitting at 6.6k net worth at 14 minutes, which is pretty good. That's gonna equate to gold per minute is gonna be he's coming close to the 500 gold per minute mark at the 14 minute.
That is gonna be Clockwork going in. He's gonna get both like Team and Cugs, and Clockwork actually is in lots of trouble. And actually, Earth Spirit is gonna get a kill. Clockwork's trying to run away. There's gonna be the boulder from the Earth Spirit. Slowly get toward the Clockwork, and Clockwork is gonna go down. So both Bounty Hunter and Clockwork are gonna go down. That's another. That's actually a good trade for Taskar and the Earthshaker slowly coming back.
But Euro was able to pick up the NT Mage in the bottom lane.
That's without even an Orchid. This is.
I think he has the Orchid flying out right now.
If the Taskar is gonna do Snowball, there's gonna be Walrus Punch. Quick kills from the Taskar in a row, and sadly they do lose the NT Mage, so this is not like the best trade for them.
Yeah, but Surf doing amazing work on that Earth Spirit. Like, he's been everywhere. He's been in every fight. He has the mechanism. Like they're probably gonna roll into early towers. They need to control.
Yeah, they need to keep applying pressure, especially with the mech. Like that, Taskar is gonna go Snowball. There's gonna be Walrus Punch on the Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter is gonna get invisible. He's so close, and one more right click, and Taskar is gonna get it. And at the same time, Storm Spirit is gonna get yet another kill on the Earth Spirit, and he does have the Orchid you've been talking about. So
yeah, but in that mid fight, that boulder smash stunned the Bounty Hunter in place for the Taskar to get the kill. That's pretty good. That's pretty good coordination as well, because the dust came a little bit too late as well. Like, I think if the dust was a little bit earlier, they were able to get the kill without the border smash as well.
Silencer has to be careful though. Lich is gonna find out the Silencer. There's gonna be they're actually not gonna do anything to it. Earth Spirit is gonna go back, and they're gonna meet head on with the Storm Spirit. There's gonna be global silent. Earth Spirit is pretty much he's gonna use the mech, trying to survive a bit. And they're actually waiting. There's going to be Chain Thrust from the Lich doing so much damage. Bloodseeker is getting pretty low, but that Blade Mail doing so much work. And Storm Spirit doesn't have any mana. Taskar is pretty full. There's going to be the Side Giles slowing the Storm Spirit so much. And Mana Void doing like so much damage to Bounty Hunter, like pretty much like all of his health in one shot. And they're now going to rotate to the Clockwork. He can't do anything. He's running away. There's going to be Rocket Barrage doing him a bit, but there's going to be Snowball, there's going to be Walrus Punch, and this is going to be a full time wipe. And yeah, that looked like really bad. That looked like a really good global silence from the Silencer, but they didn't have enough damage to actually clear both Lich and Earth Spirit beforehand.
Yeah, I think the main thing was like that mechanism came like really in handy for that Earth Spirit. He was able to keep himself alive long enough for the anti-mage to get there. And the fact that Europe popped all his mana trying to get that Earth Spirit, Anti-Mage had an easy mana void, which instantly killed the Bounty Hunter as well.
Pretty much. And that's gonna give a big, some sort of big swing and gold for the Dire team here. I mean, this is a team wipe, right?
Yeah, that's a 2.5 like gold deficit for the Radiant. But then we're gonna see Bounty Hunter. Bloodseeker just farming up again, and then Earth Spirit already like cracking that 1.5k in his bank. Like, he's making a lot of money these fights, especially with that ultimate. He's able to like get so many assist kills, a lot of damage. Like, Earth Spirit is just such a strong hero this game.
Definitely, he's 9-3, and that's wouldn't say on a losing team, but like 0-7 Bounty Hunter and 1-4 Art Carry. That's not the easiest game you could hope for the mid laner.
Yeah. Well, Euro's just gonna have to keep snowballing. That's what it is. It's a Storm Spirit. They don't have much lockdown for him right now. Like,
yeah, they have Earth Spirit and Earthshaker. That's good. But those are two really good heroes.
Yeah,
too,
actually. And they have the snowball. Like, considering he gets hit by a snowball, right?
No, I mean, Earthshaker and Earth Spirit definitely have to initiate if they want to have a chance to go.
Yeah, well,
Taskar is hunting a bit. Is he gonna find someone? He's gonna go snowball on the Clockwork. There's gonna be Walrus Punch in the snowball. There's gonna be the boulder, the combo from the Earth Spirit. He's gonna get pretty low and he's gonna go down. And pretty much no answer by the Radiant team. They're just gonna keep farming and they're gonna go for the mid towers, and that's gonna be a trade.
Well, I think that's what needs to be done right now. Like, Radiant side shouldn't be going for team fights at all. Like, picks is what they need. Like, they have a Clockwork, they have a Storm Spirit. Like, they should just be going for picks. The team fight is way too strong. Oh, Global Silence is gonna come out.
Bloodseeker is gonna kill that Taskar, and that's a pretty good kill right there.
That's a dominating streak, so
yeah,
that's about 600 gold going in his way.
That's for the Anti-Mage. He does have his Battle Fury, and that's pretty much, we would say, a late Battle Fury since he's not nowhere. Oh, the Storm Spirit gonna go on the Earth Shaker, and that's another track gold kill for the Storm Spirit. He's gonna be pretty happy about it. And even though Bounty Hunter is having a rough game in terms of kills and dead, track gold is track gold. It's amazing.
Yeah, he's gonna catch up really fast. If he just keeps hanging around with the Storm Spirit, like Storm Spirit definitely has the ability to pop pretty much any hero on the map. So if Bounty Hunter's just there for maybe a shuriken to secure kills and track gold, he's gonna make all his money back considering his deaths as well.
So it looks like Storm Spirit is not gonna go mid after all. You find a big creep wave bottom, and we're just gonna keep farming. And that's pretty much it. Because Anti-Mage is pretty good. It's pretty good early mid game, I'd say, against the Storm Spirit. Since he's a flash farmer, but this game, nowhere near. This farm is not enough. Is not strong enough to be able to effectively kill a Storm Spirit. Become
well, Anti-Mage's farm is only gonna grow exponentially from here because he got the late Battle Fury, but he has the Battle Fury now. He can flash farm the jungle, and he'll probably move into a Vlad's or straight into a Yasha, and he's gonna be able to farm even faster. He's gonna be able to move into the Ancients. Like Anti-Mage has the freedom to farm any lane that Storm Spirit's not in, pretty much.
Definitely. But he still has to be careful because that's an Orchid Storm and he can definitely kill. Looks like there's going to be a smoke once again for the Dire team. Are they going to find the Bloodseeker? Actually, I'm pretty sure they will. That's going to be pretty violent. Smokes pop. They know he's there. Boulder Smash is going to work. It's going to miss. But there's going to be Snowball and there's going to be the Walrus Punch. And that's going to be another great kill, by the way, of the Dire towards the Bloodseeker.
I just want to note that Storm Spirit's about to pull out his Bloodstone as well. I believe he has a Soul Ring at home as well.
And they're going to find the Bounty Hunter again. Poor guy.
I think the Bounty Hunter just needs to stick around this Storm Spirit, at least until he gets his first item. Like, what item is he going for right now?
He's going for Mech. Or Vlad?
A Mech. I'm pretty sure it's a Mech.
Yeah.
He's going to go for the Guardian Greaves. But
Storm Spirit zipping far off the map. He's going to go on the Anti-Mage. There's going to be our kid. There's going to be Vortex. 1, 2, right click, and it's going to be enough. And there's going to be a rotation by the Tuskar, but Storm Spirit is going to regen his mana. And that's not a possible kill for the Tuskar. So that's another great kill, and that's most likely secure the Bloodstone for the Storm Spirit. And he should be careful, though. He's low on mana. Earthshaker. Not. There's going to be Silence, then there's going to be Boulder Smash, there's going to be the Fisher, there's going to be Snowball, there's going to be Global Silence, but
the Global Silence just came a little bit too late.
Yeah, but Tuskar Walrus Punch actually went through.
And now the Silence is going to go down now as well. Well, at least they got it.
There's going to be another usually Clockwork, he's in the middle of it, but he's Silence, he's going to pump that Blade Mail, he's going to delay a bit of the right click damage. Tuskar is going to wait it out, there's no Blade Mail, he's going to go in, there's no Snowball in. He's pretty tanky without Walrus Punch. They don't have that much damage, but they do get the Walrus Punch. And there's going to be the hook shot, and that's going to be another kill. And Bounty Hunter once again, and even the Echo was used, and that's pretty much close to another team wipe. But let's see.
Yeah, Bloodseeker still mid farming, but then also in the bottom lane, you're gonna see Anti-Mage split farming, like he's split pushing and farming the exact same time, and that's what needs to be done for the Dire side. They just gotta keep. They just gotta keep fighting as 4 while Anti-Mage just catches up. He's gonna keep farming.
He actually doesn't catch up quite fast, but I mean, he's keep dying to the Storm Spirit in this.
Yeah, but in situations like this where the Storm Spirit is fighting top with the rest of his team, and also dying there too. Like Anti-Mage is slowly creeping up to the Tuskar's farm now, as it should be, right? Safe lane farming and then Anti-Mage in the tri lane.
'Tis mine.
Still, but Storm Spirit is gonna go on the Anti-Mage. Poor guy. He has to be really careful, and I feel like when you're that far behind an Anti-Mage, like you're against an Orchid Storm and you're nowhere near close Menta, I think you should like farm your own jungle.
But
oh, there's gonna be
another thing as well. Anti-Mage used his blink to get the bottom rune, and the bottom rune is warded by the Radiant side, so you're on the Storm Spirit was able to see that right away, so he just zipped straight for it. And then, well, that's gonna put pretty much Anti-Mage even further behind. He's not gonna be up as fast. And then Storm Spirit is also gonna finish his Bloodstone on this one as well. But then, can you check the itemizations on Tuskar? Yeah, he has a BKB now, so that's pretty much gonna save him from the Global Silence, from the Orchid. And that's what he's going to use to keep fighting, I guess. What do you think about the BKB first item pickup on the Tuskar?
I mean, if you really think you need it to be able to survive or actually to be able to do your combo, like you said, against the Global Silence, but at the same time, first item BKB on any core always put you back in terms of damage. Like in terms of damage, Shaskar, he's not gonna be like a V right clicker. He does have a Walrus Punch, great amounts of damage, but beside that, he's not gonna get anything crazy.
Well, what it is also is that when you're going for a first item BKB, your chargers are gonna wear down really fast.
Yeah.
And well, I guess the Mithril Hammer coming into the BKB recipe is gonna give him a little bit of damage. Like he's hitting for 160 right now, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not that little, especially with his Walrus Punch. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, it's not like if you go for any more damage item and you save your, like you said, the BKB charge for later, it's good benefit. But we're gonna see what happened with the BKB. I totally see him survive any next fight with this. Storm Spirit is gonna have a rough time killing him.
Well, Storm Spirit hasn't really been targeting.
Storm Spirit is gonna go in and there's gonna be the Fisher, but he do not have that much. Very global silence, perfect global silence, preventing the Storm Spirit from dying, and there's gonna be another kill on the Earth Spirit. And great global silence this time. There's gonna be Snowball, but not far enough. Ice Shard is not gonna get the Storm Spirit, and that's gonna be a nice chain blast. Bounty Hunter actually is gonna go down, and another great ultimate by the Lich. That's what like 3 targets get bit. There's gonna be Mana Void. Clockwork is gonna go down. And
that Echo Slam coming out of Carbon Knight under Earth Shaker is really good as well. That did so much damage. Like he just got his Blink Dagger out as well. It's pretty decent timing, considering that Storm Spirit was on their case the whole time. Like at the 20-odd minute mark to get a Blink Dagger, that's pretty good. But it is kind of
Spirit. He's gonna get on the Earth. Our Jaker we've been talking about. Our kid too strong. Another quick kill, and slowly but surely Storm Spirit is racking up those Bloodstone's charges, and he's at 10 right now.
It looks like he's about to go for a Lincoln Sphere as well. Like you see him building a Perseverance. And oddly enough, you're gonna see Anti-Mage go straight for a Basher after the Battle Fury. How do you feel about this?
I mean, it looks like he's not scared of the Orchid. Like usually you want to go Manta to, if Storm Spirit initiate on you, you just Manta away. But that's not gonna happen. So I believe like right now he needs to go on the Storm Spirit rather than the opposite. Otherwise he's gonna go down real fast. And actually, on heroes like Anti-Mage, going for stats like the Asha, Manta, is going to speed up your farm. Basher, I guess it would speed up your kill, increase your kill potential, but at the same time, when you're an Anti-Mage, you'd rather farm over killing creep. Oh, there's going to be a
huge drop.
Yep.
Everyone on both teams going to drop out of the tournament. And they're all going back to me. This is strange.
I mean, that's their internet, and it's going to be go back to base, and I don't believe can we use console and stop it? We don't have console.
Yeah, we don't have the ability to pause the game either. This is odd. Like they're all playing on land, so I guess if everyone dropped that,
I mean that's
warfare.
Yeah, I mean that's but still that's mean that the internet down there shut down. I hope they're gonna come back. Storm Spirit is gonna come back, and I'd say that maybe they should wait till everyone's back before going back.
The game pause. There you go.
And yeah, there it is. And
well, it's gonna feel like the beginning of the game again. Both teams are all sitting in base now. I guess we can introduce the players to it. Like they're all together now.
Yura, Bronchosaurus. We actually didn't say their name. 3 million Cactus. I like it. Sora and
DMR 5.
5? Oh yeah,
that's a 5. Well, let's check out the Dire team members as they leave the base as well.
We did introduction, 5.6k, and there's gonna be Surf did an amazing job at the Earth Spirit in the early game. Air conditioning is having some sort of rough game. Always having the Storm Spirit on him, and after all, he's an anti-mage.
Yeah, Carbonite on the Earth Shaker, and then here's our last man, Warm Red Bull,
with the pretty good chain thrust since the start of the game, securing some good team fight for them.
Well, Dire's side has
no Snowball. They're gonna go on the Clockwork, but it's not gonna connect. He's gonna back in there.
Oh, the global silence.
The global silence was used, and Storm Spirit. Bounty Hunter is gonna got a bit, and they're gonna catch up the Tuskar. He's gonna pop the BKB. He's not really scared about that lane mail from the Bloodseeker, and that's gonna be 2 kills. Storm Spirit, though, he's get an easy kill in the back. There's gonna be Snowball. There's gonna be another kill, and pretty much the same pattern every fight. There's like Storm Spirit get a kill, and his team dies.
Yeah, well, that's what you expect when you're trying to fight like 5-man versus a team fight lineup. Like, yeah, they have the Echo Slam, they have the Earth Spirit ultimate, and the Chain Cross.
There's maybe Snowball going on the poor guy. Silence Surgeon Bow. Pretty much just one shot by it. And that's not much that a Storm Spirit can do here. Glyph was used, and there's the mech. They're gonna push, and that's at least a T3 for the Dire, and that's a pretty good thing because the next time it happens, they might get directed. Looks like they're not. They're just gonna go straight up for the melee.
Well, they're not afraid at all. They believe they can fight into this, especially if the global silence down.
They have to be careful though. They don't have their ultimate on the ledge. They do have but there's gonna get, and there's gonna be Clockwork. It's gonna go in. There's gonna be the hook. Glitch gonna go down, and great mana void. Doing a bit of damage, but still doesn't really help them. Earth Spirit is going to get chased down by the Bloodseeker, and there's no real escape of it. And actually, yeah, he's going to boulder away. There's going to be the TP. There's going to be Walrus Punch on the Bloodseeker. Going to do a bit of damage. Doesn't do quite much, and this is pretty much like everyone's running. And there's going to be the Echo, 2-man Echo. Clockwork is going to go down. Tuskar BKB doing so much work here. They actually cannot get him down. The Silencer is going to die again. Bloodseeker, though, get the right with the big right click, and double blade mail. Poor Rage Shaker cannot do anything, but at the same time, they do all their racks, and that's pretty much what they need.
That's
right
true.
now.
The racks are still intact, but they did get the T3 down, and then they don't have any other lanes pushed in, so they still have some leeway on the radiant side.
Oh, thought he was going for a battle. I was like wondering how he saw the vision.
Nope, just farming up, trying to get that.
Anti-Mage does have the Yasha we've been talking about, and he's really catching up, like we said. Like right now, he's catching up.
Yeah, he already surpassed the Tuskar in net worth, and he's coming close to the, well, not close, but he's catching up to the Stone Spirit now, especially with getting those towers.
Bloodseeker does have the Senjin Yasha, amazing item on him because he needs both damage and an L point. It's gonna really help him. And as for the anti-mage, both carries from both team are somewhat catching up in terms of farm and are getting closer and closer to their core items.
Yeah, but I believe anti-mage has the better farm ability with that Battle Fury.
Oh, definitely. I mean, anti-mage, I guess, would out-farm Bloodseeker. But at the same time, Bloodseeker has all the tools to kill an anti-mage.
That's true. He has the Rupture and the Silence Link.
You really need to be on point with your Blink if you don't want to get damage from Rupture. Well, it's pretty hard to do.
If he gets the Silence off as well, like anti-mage just has to deal with it until he gets his Manta Style.
There's gonna be Lincoln coming away from the Storm Spirit. He did lose his charge on the Bloodstone, but he's gonna be way stronger. It looks like the Dire. Oh, there's gonna be the Snowball. Ice Shard is not gonna connect. There's gonna be Global Silence, but Walrus Punch is gonna do it. There's gonna be Blade Mail, and actually Tuskar is gonna Rupture. He's gonna pop the Beekeep. He's not gonna remain. Anti-Mage doing a bit of damage. Storm Spirit is in the hole, but he got Silence and he doesn't have that much mana, and he's gonna suicide himself. But Silencer trying to get the right click on the he's gonna die.
Under Earth Spirit, yep.
Yeah. And Clockwork is in the middle. He's gonna use the Cuck. There's gonna be the Fisher, and actually, Earth Shaker is gonna cancel the Clockwork TP. There's gonna be Blade Mail, and Timmy is gonna try to do some damage on him, but he does not have the Blink, and Clockwork is running. Oh, there's gonna be the Bash, and there's gonna be Earth Shaker. Missed the totem. There's the Clockwork still running. Is there gonna be a Bash? One hit. Is he gonna get it? Oh.
He's probably gonna finish the racks with this.
Are they gonna go? No.
Well, they need to push it to creep before they go through the back door. But that's another team wipe on the side of the Dire. Anti-Mage is gonna stay alive for this one, and he's gonna be able to keep pushing.
And that's really rough from the Storm Spirit. Is he gonna go on the Anti-Mage? There's gonna be great damage by the ultimate. He's gonna use that Orchid, and that's a good comeback kill from the Storm Spirit. But he knew that he would go to farm, and really well played by him.
Yeah, and well, that's an additional Bloodstone charges coming back from after he's suicided. Up to 7 charges now. How do you feel about the Lincoln's pickup, however?
I mean, I think it's greedy. If it would have gone BKB, I guess it's gonna really help him against the anti-mage.
Yeah, it's because like they don't really have much like single target skills.
They have Mana Void, I guess. What?
Well, the main problem right now is getting silenced by Earth Spirit or maybe stunned by Earth Shaker, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I say the more greedy side of it, I guess it's gonna protect him from the Mana Void. But at the same time, this anti-mage burn all your mana. He doesn't need to Mana Void you to put you in trouble. If you don't have enough mana to zip around, you're not gonna have anything accomplished.
That's true. Looks like Storm's gonna go for a Maelstrom now too. Oddly enough.
Storm?
Yeah. Well, I guess like he's really getting pushed in now. He's preparing for after he loses the mid racks that he can still hold his own, right? But
I mean, Storm Spirit has good wave clearing anyway. I guess he's just really going for the greed. I would say
greed.
I mean, like Lincoln Maelstrom is pretty greedy to me.
Well, I think the Lincoln was really greedy because he could have gone for a BKB instead.
At the same time, he is doing what he could. Gonna get the split push because there's gonna be the double TP and he's gonna run away. He's gonna use his ultimate into TP and he's gonna be alright.
Yeah,
And that might give them a room to actually punish the anti-mage in the mid lane if he wants to, but looks like the team is not chasing.
Euro sitting at like 240 CS at the 34 minute. I believe that's more than the anti-mage with the battle theory.
Yup. Definitely. He's doing really good. Oh, Stormspirit is going to go in the Tusker. That's going to be the Orchid. There's going to be Hook preventing the Tusker from popping the BKB. He's going to use the snowballs by a bit of timing. Stormspirit is getting low and teammate is doing so much damage to him. No more mana for him. Red Shaker is somewhat in trouble. He's running away. There's going to be no nuke from him. And look at Tusker. Cannot do anything. Rupture doing so much, but actually Hunter cannot do anything. Not even one right click, and suddenly Stormspirit is just gonna go back, and once again his team's dead.
Tusker is gonna get out of this, surprisingly enough. I think the Bloodseeker should have finished off the Tusker before he ran away. Like, he left with full HP already. Like, he definitely could have finished it off.
It's a bit of mid-communication. There's gonna be Snowball going for the silencer. Poor guy, doesn't even do well, but just kill him. Once again, that Radiant team, they some sort of not get the good engagement. Of course, you don't want to team fight them, and that's gonna be Rax.
Well, I think Radiant had it going for them for a second. Like they got the Orchid pull on Tusker. The hook shot came in afterwards. Like I think if they could have picked him off, that would have been huge.
Storm's gonna go in. He cannot really do anything. He's really scared of that empty. Mana's getting pretty low. There's gonna be the bash. Oh, Mana Boy doing so much damage, and Bloodseeker using that BKB. He is gonna get the Tusker, I believe. He hopes so. And that's gonna be 2 kills from the Bloodseeker. It's pretty good. Earthquake is gonna be in trouble too. And those are gonna be track kill. And that's a really big swing. Oh, there's gonna be Clockwork. He's gonna go on the anti-mage. Anti-mage is gonna back, but they do have vision on him, but they have no way to catch him up. So anti-mage is gonna run away safely.
Yeah, I think if Clockwork had that battery assault and was able to cog, that would have been an amazing fight to get the pick off. Because he's again, the Radiant side is able to defend their mid racks.
And yeah, and the track goals from those kills pretty much even out the gold network. Oh, anti-mage is gonna get caught by the Clockwork, and there's a blink. There's gonna be the rocket barrage, but no.
Bloodseeker's gonna finish
Battery assault. And yeah, there's gonna be one more blink for the anti-mage, but Bloodseeker does have vision of him, and he does have the track too. And nice hook by the Clockwork, making sure anti-mage doesn't run away.
Well, that's the kind of fights that the Radiant side is looking to pick. Like Bloodseeker's finally getting big now. He's gonna be able to keep fighting. And then looks like Earthshaker's going for an Aghanims, which I'm pretty skeptical about. I don't think Earthshaker needs an Aghanims this early, especially like I think he'd do better with better utility, like maybe a Glimmer, Ools, Force Staff.
Force Staff, yeah, definitely. Just Force Staff, always the extra mobility, extra mana pool, because in the mana pool heroes is always like it. Also, like, it could really help his team too. That's what I like in a Force Staff.
Yeah, it's like it. And like if they got an Ools too, they can use it to break the Ninja Sphere on the Stone Spirit. Or they actually just put him out of the game by having him being able to like Ools to Stone Spirit.
I do like the build from the Bloodseeker. I think that going for the BKB was a really wise choice. And
I think so too. Like
you need it.
It's so necessary. It's not even just the activation. The whole team is so much magical damage. Like there's no way you could live this game without a BKB on that Bloodseeker.
Clockwork though, with the Aghaning Scepter, has pretty much all the tool he needs to go to do anything he wants. And I do think right now in this game, both teams has a really good possibility of winning. There's like no decisive advantage.
Yeah,
Gold is pretty even. The network is pretty much even. In terms of experience, even. Pretty much that even game, even though the kills are 33 to 46. And this is a track goal. Yeah,
it could be anyone's game. Like the track goal could put them even further up to compensate for the lack of last hitting creeps on the Radiant side. And then the kills could just like scale so much for the Dire side as well.
Definitely.
I'm surprised Clockwork was able to get pretty far, but I guess that's what happens when you have a bounty hunter on your team.
Yeah, definitely. No matter what happens, you get kills and you can come back like never before. And one thing we know, no one actually won for the Roshan this game, but they don't really have the lineup for it. They do have Bloodseeker, heavy right damage.
I think it's way too dangerous. Like if they get caught in the pit, there's just too much AoE coming out of the Dire side.
Yeah. mean, both teams would struggle.
For sure. I think Dire has the stronger Roche kit fight though.
I think that as for the Storm Spirit's build, as long as the Dire doesn't get the melee racks, I think his Maelstrom build is really going to benefit in terms of farming. But there's going to be the smoke coming of the Dire, but they want to get the Storm Spirit, but he's too smart. He's already hidden, knowing that there's no one, everyone's off the map basically, and sadly, they might get another kill. They're going for a Storm and they're going to get the Bloodseeker. You know what's happening? There's going to be Ice Shard blocking it. There's going to be Walrus Punch. Bloodseeker's going to go down. There's going to be the Bash, but actually doing so much damage. Bloodseeker's surviving a bit, but there's going to be no support from no one.
Those bashes, as long as Bloodseeker's not killing anything, he's not going to get his HP back.
Yeah, definitely.
Storm Spirit's going to force out the TP's back bottom though.
Storm Spirit is going to go on the Earthshaker. Earthshaker, actually, there's going to be lots of disable in Storm Spirit. He's going to go for the Earthshaker. He's going to get it, but at the same time, he doesn't have lots of mana, and there's going to be Tusker. Oh, they're actually going to miss both of him, man. He's even TPing, and that's some sort of misplay. They didn't really. Oh my god, he's going to survive.
That's such a cheeky play coming out of Yura right there.
Yeah.
He's able to go for the pick off, use all his mana against the team that just all TP'd back to defend their tower. He's going to get the pick. He's going to roll into the trees and TP out. Like,
yeah, that's sad because I believe Earth Spirit was going like for him, and he actually like didn't judge the right direction.
yeah, what a player.
Yeah. At the same time, there's the sheep on the Tusker, and that's it. And actually, the Dire are going to go for the Roshan. But do they have Vlad? No,
They don't have Vlad.
So that shouldn't be the fastest Roshan, and the Bounty Hunter is gonna scout it. There's gonna be Rocket Flare, and actually looks like the Radiant are not really committing to it, so maybe they're gonna. No, they don't have the Vlad. They don't have them damage yet. That's a bit of time lost by the Dire, but at least no.
There's no way they could do it right now.
Yeah.
Anti-Mage doesn't have enough damage to do the Roshan. And Tuskar went for utility lockdown rather than damage as well.
Yeah.
Like, Roshan's going to live a long life this game. No one's going to take him down. Foamy Owner is going to come out on the...
He's gonna need BKB though, I believe. I mean, unless he goes sheep is next item.
Over here now.
For some reason, I'm expecting Moon Shards. No,
He really likes it.
yeah, Yura likes Moon Shards on.
He's gonna be the first smoke for the Radiant. Clockwork is gonna lead the charge, and actually, are they gonna find it? Clockwork is gonna go down, and they might actually find it. Bounty Hunter is getting caught again, and there's gonna be actually Fisher was used, so they are going to need to meet. He's gonna use Venta, and Bloodseeker couldn't even use BKB. He's gonna go down really fast. Clockwork trapping the Tuskar. They're both trapped though. They're both getting low, and actually he's just gonna run away. Tuskar though, he's getting right click heavy by Bloodseeker. Great echo, killing.
You're going to get the Clockwork.
Such
Wow.
sorcery
And the
shall
Science,
not
Storm's going to
pay.
get out safely. Eiko lives again.
Yeah.
Like, they always aim for this Tuskar. The Tuskar gets so low, but they can never finish it off. Like,
Every single time, sure he's dead, but that was a really good echo by the Earthshaker protecting the Tuskar here, and
that was a lot of damage.
that's such a late BKB from the Bloodseeker, and
Yeah, I think if he
so much
BKB'd
damage.
earlier, like before the anti-mage blinked on him, he would have been able to live. But they're going to be able to go for Roshan now.
yep, sure. And at the same time, Storm, like every single fight, Storm live, and he's gonna go in. He's gonna go. That's great ultimate, so much damage, but Meta doing so much damage. But I think is he gonna benefit the? Oh, Roshan helping him too. Great job, Roshan, but wow, Tuskar
Oh, man.
finishing the deal.
If Storm Spirit was able to get that regen,
It would have been amazing.
he would have zipped out, healed up, come back in for the Tuskar and finish. Man, this game's going back and forth. I think the amount of kills on the map is amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And we saw like the right click heavy damage from the Storm Spirit. He had no mana.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna care when Intimate is gonna get mana void. But if there's no one to break the Lincoln, there's never gonna be the mana void. So I could see what Storm Spirit is going for with his build. Yura.
Well, he's building all right click now, like for when he runs out of mana. Yes, he's preparing for that.
Yeah. You just have to make sure that he doesn't get mana void because he's gonna go down quickly.
Yeah, but in Yura's recent pub games, he's been enjoying the Moon Shards on the Storm Spirit.
So you buy one Moon Shard and doesn't pop it, then buy another, pop it.
Yeah, well, I played one game with him last week where I think he built 4 Moon Shards. So
I mean, he was most likely snowballing.
Yeah,
way
he was
more than
snowballing
this
really strongly, and the other team didn't have like such a
Hunters?
strong like Ember. I mean, Earth Spirit and Tuskar player to stop him, right?
Yeah.
Like Earth Spirit's getting those clutch silences, like it's so amazing. And even the Earthshaker, like between the Echo and the Fissure, he's holding the Storm Spirit long enough to like deal a lot of damage with the anti-mage zapping all his mana.
And I really feel like the anti-mage could have gone for Vlad this game. Just go for the Roshan, go for those Ancient, because his farm wouldn't say that. I would have expected at this point to somewhat like be on par with the Storm, but he's nowhere near.
Well, they have many heroes that can hold the Vlads on the Dire side. Like
Yeah. There's gonna be an initiation on the Illusion Clockwork, and nothing's gonna happen.
Like I think Lich
Hunter.
should have picked up the Vlads if
What did
anything.
you go for?
He got a mech, but they already have a mech on the
No,
their
but they have
Earth
mech
Spirit.
and the other thing. Oh,
Guardian
crazy.
Greed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't stack either way, right? But it looks like Lich is building towards Guardian Greed as well. He has a mana boost rather than Tranquils.
One thing for sure, Yura on the Storm Spirit is he's level 25. He's never stopping farming, and I think he's gonna stop farming. The second he's like 7 slot, and I think he won't even start.
Well, he's already banking like 5,000, 3,000, 4,000 gold. Like, Yura's rich. If there's one thing he
Definitely.
has, is gold. Like, he could just zip around freely, and that Bloodstone's gonna keep him up.
But he does not have lots of Bloodstone charges
Yeah, he's
because
down to 5.
yeah, team fight. His team lost so many team fights, like you cannot keep up with the Bloodstone charges.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, if he does get like you said, the extra right click damage, he could easily come back with those charge on going on the ledge and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But, Earthshaker, did he finish that Aghanim's? Or, yeah,
He did.
Earthshaker's gonna finish the Aghanim's too. And it's gonna look, looks like Dire's going for the Roshan rather than pushing. Like, they're gonna get this Aegis a year for sure.
Oh, and he's gonna find
Over here now.
the poor Earthshaker, and actually he's gonna die, yeah, or he's gonna be enough damage. There's gonna be.
Did you see that right click coming out? Like,
Right?
that's the work of the Meowner right there. The meow meow.
So much right. And that's really good for him. Having the Aegis, I think it's really what he needs to.
It lets him play as greedy as he wants, as crazy as he wants.
And he likes it. We know that.
Yeah, he's gonna zip half the map just to go for a pick, charge up his Bloodstone even more.
At the same time, he's gonna have to be careful because Antimage is going for the Earth Spirit, the Earth of Jurassic Key, and even though the Storm has lots of right damage, it's gonna be somewhat rough to kill.
Yeah, well, Anti-Mage doesn't have a BKB either, so Storm could still.
Does have the spell shield,
Yeah, the spell shield does reduce some of the damage.
especially against Mjolnir.
That's true. But if Yura could bait the Manta, he could get the pick on the
Yo,
Anti-Mage.
definitely. Looks like they're really getting ready. They're using the track to scout their target they want to go for. And last time they went here, they get ready and they just decided to back because that's not the easiest thing to do. But at the same time, Earthshaker was dead. That could have been the moment to just keep pushing. But right now he's back. He does have that Afghani Scepter we've been talking about, so Dire's team fight is really strong.
I think they're gonna go on.
Let's do it. Thinking. Killing creep. Interesting. Storm Spirit. Just trying to get so much right click. He's gonna dodge. Just gonna be global silence pop. And Dire just gonna back. There's nothing
Mid-tower's
for them
gonna
to
get
follow
denied.
it. They're gonna be denied. Our Spirit grabbing the Bounty Hunter. He's gonna go down for Storm Spirit. He's gonna go in. He's gonna go in the lid. He's gonna use that Lincoln's gonna get popped. He doesn't have mana. There's gonna be Echo. So much damage. BKB pop. Bloodseeker trying to do some damage. He's gonna go down before it. Storm Spirit is gonna come back. He's gonna be able to. He's gonna go for the. I don't know. He's everywhere. He's gonna dodge Earthshaker's. He's gonna go for the Clockwork. Clockwork is gonna go down. But Earthshaker is gonna start stun the Earth Spirit. Storm Spirit. Oh my god, so much damage.
This is the first team like going in the way of the Radiant side. We're gonna see 2 instant buybacks coming out of Tuskar and Anti-Mage as well.
And like we were talking about, Storm Spirit now have 11 charges. Somewhat coming back with those Bloodstone charges count.
Just check the net worth. Well, the individual hero net worth too.
Yeah.
Like Storm Fury sitting 12k above the second place player, which is
on his team too. Which
Yeah.
is pretty, I mean, it's pretty even with AM and Bloodseeker.
yeah, but Storm Fury is just racking that net worth, all that gold. It's insane.
So Oscar, pretty much everyone is getting closer and closer to the 5-second charge on the BKB.
Yeah.
But Storm doesn't need one.
Yeah, let's check the gold graph actually.
It's pretty even, like 4K. Oh no, it's got really fast now. It's like close to
6k,
7 to 8K.
7k, and then Storm Spirit has about 40% of his team's net worth.
Storm Spirit,
Yeah.
Scout the anti-mage, doesn't have quite enough to kill it. He does have Orchid and Cheese Stick. And he's gonna go Blink was pop. Oh no, he's going for wow. He just went past. He's going for the toss car. He's gonna punch the BKB and he's gonna run away. He has enough mana. Snowball is not gonna connect, so he's gonna run away. And at the same time, he's not really baiting anything. BKB was still at 5 charges, so he's making some space right now.
Yeah, that's true, but it still goes on cooldown, if anything, right?
Yeah.
They could take another fight soon.
Right now.
They have global.
Right
they have
now.
global silence. They have everything up. They could afford to take a fight.
Definitely.
But it looks like Direside is getting ready for a smoke or something. They're all grouping all together right now.
But in terms of experience, like the advantage is clearly in factor of the Dire. The goal is even just because, like we said earlier, the Bounty Hunter. Even though he's having a really rough game, 2 and 16, he only has to cast Track. As long as he's casting Track,
He's making gold for the rest of his
exactly.
team. Like, I'm still sure it's so rich. He's almost slotted it out, right? Yeah, so he's definitely
I
going.
mean, he's gonna switch, so he's gonna get rid of Orchid at some point. And like you said, he's gonna get the most likely the Moon Shard before he removes the Orchid.
I don't know. What would you
I
think he
guess-
replaces?
I mean, he
the
does
Orchid?
need it, but
He needs 2 disables.
Let the fun begin.
there's gonna be the hook by the Clockwork, securing the kill, and actually, Clockwork is gonna get a kill, and Toskar is gonna go in. He's gonna pop BKB, so will Bloodseeker. They're gonna right click them, and Toskar is not in the position. He's gonna use a Cog, so much more damage. He's actually moving with those Bloodseeker ulti, and he's gonna go down. And once again, I thought he would live this one. The Earthshaker is in the middle, great mana void. Gonna do damage. Somebody's just gonna go down 50 seconds on his death timer. Silencer is in the middle of everything. Couldn't do really think. Storm Spirit though, butt back. Is he gonna go back in? He's gonna find the Storm Spirit. He's gonna the Earth Spirit. He's gonna use Orchid. He's gonna right click. He's gonna even use Cheat on the Earthshaker. No stun coming from him, and that's gonna be a double kill from the Storm
What a
Spirit.
buyback.
Oh my god, yeah.
You could tell he's such a seasoned Storm Spirit player. I mean, yeah. You see how he managed his mana perfectly? He didn't use that extra mana to finish off the Earth Spirit because he knew that the Orchid damage was still there to finish him off, and he just went straight on the Earthshaker before he could get the stun off. Like,
And that's good because Anti-Mage, even though he doesn't have anything to break, oh, he does have the Abyssal now.
he used the Abyssal on the Bloodseeker the last fight too, but it's on cooldown for 10 seconds. Storm Spirit is just gonna, hey, I guess this is to work with the owner. He's gonna get that attack speed to try to get the towers down.
Anti-Mage, he's gonna use Manta to carry him a bit. He's gonna deny the tower. Storm Spirit, he's gonna do a bit of shenanigans. Gonna TP home, man. That was a really good buyback for him. 2 kills and 1 T1 in the T3 mid.
Yeah, they
Great
evened out
buyback.
the playing field now. Like both teams have been exposed mid racks. Both teams have exposed mid racks and no outer towers left. Like this could go any way.
Yeah,
like,
definitely. This is the part when the next team who win the next team fight is gonna get at least 1 lane of racks. That's really minimum.
Yeah,
because
especially with the buyback down on the Storm Spirit now.
Bloodseeker is 11-11 and Anti-Mage 15 and 9, and they're both pretty much close. And
In
I
net
feel like
worth, yeah.
I feel Anti-Mage is gonna get really dangerous though in terms of damage. Like Bloodseeker is gonna have to be really careful.
It looks like Anti-Mage is I think he's going for his BKB next.
I
Yep.
mean, I'm just not sure.
Well, he has the Mytho Hammer and
Yeah,
a Bit Booster, but he had that Bit Booster
yeah.
from way earlier, so I think he's probably going for that BKB now.
Definitely, that could make sense, especially against that Guinzo from the Spirit.
Yep.
We always see like Storm Spirit not far from the enemy team, always like getting ready to just get the pick off he wants.
Well, he wants the Bloodstone charge is what it is.
Yeah, he's at 10, like nothing too crazy, nothing like just
It's a
pretty much
decent number,
average.
yeah.
Just average.
Like, it's enough for like a really quick spawn time, but not enough to go like nuts.
Yeah, just not enough to go ham. still he is going after the wave. Bounty Hunter is gonna do what he does best. Poor guy.
They just had the sentry at the bottom here.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you're Bounty Hunter. You want to be able to know where it's warded, where it's not warded, and where you can go, where you cannot go. Otherwise, it's gonna be really rough for you.
Looks like they're getting ready for a smoke on the dire side now.
Is Yura gonna leave the creep alive? Yep. Just chilling. There's gonna be the smoke by the dire team. They're gonna try to catch the Storm Spirit, but it's so hard with that boot of travel. And yep, he's gonna be able to dodge the smoke, and he's gonna keep what he does best, keep pushing, keep farming. But like you said, he's pretty much close. He's not gonna get that stronger by the time goes past.
Like, at most all he can get is those moon shards and to swap out his orchid. But
yeah, like moonshard and MKB or something like that. But at the same time, he's not gonna get that much stronger.
I think he's gonna keep that orchid until someone gets like a battlefield. I mean, sorry, a butterfly or something.
Yeah.
Completed BKB coming out on animation too.
It's really gonna also make sure that, I mean, if like someone pops a Lincoln from the Storm Spirit, Anti-Mage can burst him down really fast.
Yeah, well, the blink Abysso and then zap out his mana, go for the Mana Void, right?
Yeah. But like, I mean, you could do too, but you need to lock down. It's not like Storm is gonna stick like, oh yeah, mana burn me, I'm just gonna not do anything.
Yes, please take my
just
take my mana. I don't need that.
Like 6% of that mana gone into health. It's pretty much almost like all of health. Without mana burn, just losing all your mana as a Storm against Anti-Mage, you're pretty much dead. Just
well, we saw the earlier Roche fight where Euro was able to right click with that Mjolnir.
Yeah, I mean, when he's out of mana, this is what I mean. That might be the Storm Spirit strat. Just burn all of your mana so you don't get like mana burn, and then rely on the on Lincoln to no mana burn.
Link is to block the Mana Void and then use the Mjolnir for all your damage, right? Well, he's hitting for 250. That's a lot of damage, man. 250 at the rate that he's attacking. Whew.
How much attack? Like almost twice per second.
What a player. But the game.
But Anti-Mage though, he's catching up, being Anti-Mage obviously. But still, I always felt that Anti-Mage, Storm Spirit somewhat win against the
Anti-Mage?
Storms win over the Anti-Mage in terms of the game just because of team fight with his team. Like, Storm has more mobility than the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, Anti-Mage blinks, Storm just zips after him. He can zip more times than Anti-Mage can blink.
Yep. But at the same time, Anti-Mage has the tools to kill the Storm like we saw earlier. It's really more like in terms of play.
Oh, Roshan just spawning now too. Anti-Mage is going to go straight for it.
I think they really need it. They don't want Storm to get actually for his team. I guess he could drop a Orchid for it. He could have just kept slip pushing, but he doesn't want to farm. He's just like pushing both lane, and
I think it's because they're all off the map. They're kind of scared, but Bounty Hunter's gonna get the back.
Clockwork though is in trouble. And teammate's gonna use that BKB. He's not gonna be nowhere scared of it. And that's gonna be 2 quick kills from the Dire. Storm Spirit, is he gonna get the range tree? Nope, not yet. But he's actually gonna go in. He's trying to getting the Spirit. He's gonna dodge the Fisher. Keep doing the right click. There's gonna be the totem. Is he gonna get the echo off? He's gonna get the echo. So much damage. Storm Spirit is getting low. There's gonna be another totem, and so much lockdown. Storm Spirit does get the rage tree, but at what cost? He's gonna get it there, and now Dark Demon is gonna push. Does he have buyback? He does, obviously, with all that gold.
Yeah, but that was just a ballsy play. I don't think that was worth it. Like losing your Storm Spirit this late into the game just for a pair, just for a range rax. Like,
yeah. I mean, he does have buyback, so I guess if he buyback, that's gonna be 1 range rax for him. If he's like, I'm not gonna die again.
Well, they're gonna take like the rest of his team is still dead, but they do have the global silence. And Yura's down for 30s. Like, do you think he'll hold that round by the
going?
Well, the creeps aren't in yet, so they're trying to fight the backdoor protection. But here comes the bottom lane and the mid lane, both at the same time.
And teammate's gonna go in or silence, so he's not gonna do anything. Even like Bounty Hunter's not moving behind, trying to do something, and so much damage. Bloodseeker is gonna buy back. Storm Spirit looks like he's not gonna buy back. He's just gonna wait that timer, and that might give enough time for the Dire team to go for a range rack or melee rack. Looks like they're going for. We shall never know. Lich is in the front. There's gonna be a Fisher for Storm Spirit is gonna go in. He's gonna zip all the way to the back. That's gonna give a bit of time for his team. Clockwork is gonna go on the Lich. This is gonna go down. Both BKB pop for Dotthorn and Teammate, and oh my god, Bounty Hunter's dive once again, and Teammate's gonna run away a bit. He's alright. Silencer Popping last word. Oh my god, such a crazy team fight. Storm Spirit is gonna go down. He does have buyback if he wants to. Is he gonna come back in? He will. That's gonna be the zap. He's gonna kill both of them. That's gonna be 2 charges for him. And even Toskar is gonna go down. Triple kill from the Bloodseeker. 3 charges for the Storm Spirit. And Storm Spirit is not losing time. He's gonna go mid. He's gonna go push to get the melee racks. Earthshaker is gonna buy back, getting ready to defend that racks. And it's gonna be really hard for him to defend it alone. But he does have Anti-Mage and Earthshaker together if they do their combo correctly.
Yeah, but that buyback on Storm Spirit, it's always making so much value out of that. Getting the Bloodseeker really big as well.
But he does have to be careful now, because if he dies, he's going to be dead forever. And actually, his team doesn't want to push, so he's just going to go for the
I think going for the Roshan is the right choice. They need to get that,
I mean,
drop the boots and travels for the
could have
Aegis. Yeah, they need that Aegis because he used his buyback already, right? It's way too dangerous to go take another fight or to push without buyback or Aegis.
Yeah, definitely right. And that's going to be way safer. And we saw what happened last fight when he used that Aegis in the startup and come back, totally wiped the enemy team.
Yeah, well, he's going to trade his boots of travel for this, so you're not going to see any more cheeky boots of travel split push plays coming out of the Storm Spirit. But
I mean, there's the buyback from the Earthshaker and the Toskar. So, like, if they do get a good team fight, that's going to be that could really be well racks if they really want to fight. And because they're going to wait. There a silencer. He doesn't have global silence just yet, but he's going to have it really shortly. And that could be a really good timing for the Radiant to just, like, try to solve the deal, I guess.
The game hitting the very late game point, hitting 60 minutes into the game, and we're still here casting.
And it's pretty even in network too. Like 51 kill for 66, 69 Dire, and 0 almost in network.
Yeah,
that's pretty even as it gets. But
2K
in
at
experience,
60 minutes, that's like nothing, man. 200
experience
gold,
though, 25,000. It's not too bad because like they all have their level 16 anyway. So
and still no racks down. Like
yeah,
although
what the hell happened?
Dire has
they
2
do have
exposed
the
racks.
Warrior.
It's a century, but like
they do have it.
They have 2 exposed racks, but they just can't finish it.
I mean, are they gonna smoke? Oh, that's a smoke. Turn it.
Doing it.
Storm Spirit walking like crazy right now.
You know, take it easy with his 0 boots.
Right. There's even the pattern. He was not even follow yet to jump the cliff. But though that's gonna be a like team fight. I think that's gonna be the
that's
the turning point.
They're looking for that anti-mage.
Anti-mage has to be really careful.
Wait, his team is sitting behind him. If he goes up, there you go. There's the jump.
There's gonna be sheep. There's gonna be some damage. Or Spirit. Storm Spirit is gonna dodge. There's gonna be Blood Rage by the Bloodseeker. He's gonna go in, but he's gonna even with BKB, he's gonna go down really fast. Oh my god, he dies really fast with that.
He died by that.
Gonna be, oh, what? Earth Spirit, Earthshaker trying to do some damage. Oh my god, Echo doesn't quite connect on everything. Storm Spirit,
look at that chain cross though.
Oh my god, Storm Spirit is gonna run away. He should be alright. No, there's gonna be the TP. Blink from the Earth Spirit. Try to get some time. There's not gonna be no Boulder. Boulder is gonna be Storm Spirit. Oh, Snowball is gonna follow him, and that's gonna be that Storm. But he does have the Aegis, so the Dire team has to be really careful. But they're all low. There's gonna be the silence. Storm Spirit silenced. 5 seconds. He's not gonna. There's gonna be the Fisher. Earthshaker is gonna be stun him. He's gonna be alright. Earth Spirit, try to follow him. There's gonna be the Boulder. Try to chase him, but there's no way you could chase that. Earthshaker at one combo, he dropped it, and at the same time, that's gonna give a team fight recap. Bloodseeker is tired of this. He's just gonna leave. And
oh, Bloodseeker's gonna DC as well.
I'm tired of this game.
Did you see what happened to the anti-mage though? After he got jumped on by Yura's sheepstick, right after he got hit by a bash on the Bloodseeker, and then after that bash, he got hit by a rupture. Anti-mage didn't realize, and he took a couple steps and he blinked and died due to rupture.
I mean, if he would have done a couple step, blink, and walk, sometime you dodged it, but that's not what happened.
That's because what is it? 1400 range to not take damage from.
1400, yeah.
Yeah, 1400 with it.
But it's really hard to do, especially in that team fight where like there's like so much happening everywhere. You're like, okay, 1400 is right there. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, 1400 easy, yo. Follow my little
there's like the green line is there. Like you're gonna get it. No, that's not how Dota works. Not that easy. Did we miss the fight recap?
Yeah, we did. It just
Bloodseeker, the Million Cactus. It's gonna lag a bit.
$300 million cactus. Yeah, but that Earth Spirit getting really farmed this whole.
He does have the Moon Shard.
Oh, the Moon Shard? Yep, already out.
Bloodseeker. We can still see that even though he has like all those items, he's really not like tanky. As for Bounty Hunter, he does have that lot of Serb. I guess that could do some good interaction with Snowball and stuff. Does have the Dezo, so if he does get one good right click, it's gonna really help his team.
I think Bounty Hunter's role right now is put that Lotus Orb on Storm Spirit. Get that Lotus Orb, put it on Storm Spirit, and hope that someone like stuns themselves.
Yeah, but he's too. The funny thing about this game is Bounty Hunter is 2 and 20 weight. One would say, oh, he's feeding, he's useless, but no, not at all. Just the Bounty Hunter pick this game has made pretty much this game happen. Because just the network is ridiculous.
That track gold, when they were like in the mid game, Bounty Hunter got so many track golds off. He's helping his team. He's holding the Vlads. There's still no Vlads on the Dire side, right?
No, but it's ridiculous. He has 2 kill and 9 assists out of 52. But he does have track goal in pretty much everyone.
Hey, track doesn't give assists. That's the problem, man.
Yeah, it should give assists. I would like to see the number for that track goal this game because it should be insane. Literally insane.
Like, Bounty Hunter's doing so much like map control work for him. He scouts it out. That's why he's always getting caught up.
Yeah.
Because, like, but like, whatever he finds, like Storm Spirit zips in on that. Like, he's playing such an essential role throughout all of
Yeah,
this.
definitely. And yeah, looks like for now nothing's really happening, and there's gonna be the range racks for. So yeah, but I mean, they only have the range rack, so it's nothing crazy, and both teams are just gonna sit out and I guess wait for the next smoke timing. Do they have smoke?
Yeah, smoke's flying out right
Smoke's
now.
coming.
Well, it's either smoke or they wait for buyback timers. But I think they should go on the smoke.
They might use the dust too. What might happen? You gonna use a smoke? Nope. And teammate, he wants to kill people. He's like,
Well, yeah, they gotta push out.
Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna clear mid. I think that you want like 2 wave before actually going.
One more wave. Yeah.
And they're gonna miss it. Not too crazy. And I really feel like going for the Storm Spirit every single time you use pop smoke is pretty much rough, like really rough. He's gonna use that remnant, so if they do split, this could be really dangerous. But they don't see. You just see Entimate. This could be a really good bait if Storm Spirit decide to go for the Entimate.
Well, he sees the Lich there now.
Oh, now he does. Now he knows that's a bait.
Yeah, still sitting in the trees. Like he's aware. He knows something's up.
He knows he's just gonna wait for the pickoff he wants to go for. And that actually might be. Nope. Air conditioning.
Dire side still playing really tight. Like compared to the Radiant, like they're all over the place on the map right now.
I mean,
still seeing the Clockwork scouting out, grabbing body in bottom.
Do it with flair.
Still, Storm is really chilling right now.
Well, he could afford to. He doesn't need any more items, right?
Over here now.
What's he farming for, really?
He's gonna use a TP now. Oh, he's gonna boost the travel bottom and keep applying pressure, keep farming.
And he baited some of the Dire members to come top now too. Like,
That's really good. I feel like this is gonna give like some time to Bloodseeker to actually farm, and maybe he's gonna get his next item. I feel like Butterfly could really help him out this game.
yeah, I think Butterfly will help as well.
I mean, because Entimate doesn't have the MKB. Entimate does have the heart BKB.
He's slotted. Just like, what's he gonna trade for an MKB, really? Right?
Boot parted.
Well, he's gonna.
Battle Mage.
He doesn't have the same type of mobility as Storm Spirit. I think he has to keep boots and turn that into boots to travels.
Yeah, you most likely need. Oh, you guess you could go Moonshard. Or sometimes you could even sell your Battle Fury. If you're like, I'm not gonna farm anymore, but at the same time, that's really costly because you don't still push anymore. You just really go for damage and single.
I think he needs to keep that Battle Fury. Like,
Well, say they're gonna go mid, and Storm Spirit is pushing bottom, doing first push, and he's gonna actually come back in the base, getting ready to flip him. He's gonna go. He's gonna go in, try to dodge some stuff. He's not gonna get hit by anything. There's gonna be global silent, but at the same time, a bit too late since Storm Spirit used all of his mana. Bloodseeker is used a BKB, BKB everywhere. Earthspit's gonna do a echo. Storm Spirit's gonna get it really low. Is he gonna be able to go back? Oh my, Chain Thrust is following him. He's gonna go back. That's gonna be back by the Storm Spirit. He's gonna zip once again him, and they don't have enough to be able to deal with it. They're all gonna go down. There's only Lich is gonna go down, Earthshaker is gonna go, Anti-Mage is gonna go down, and pretty much everyone's dead. And besides Earthshaker and Red Radiant team are gonna push really hard. Anti-Mage is gonna buy back. He has pretty much no choice, and this is a really good scenario for the Radiant team because they're just gonna straight up with mid. They might actually get the first melee rack in 68 minutes.
yeah, but here comes the back on Lich as well. I think Anti-Mage had to buy back. Like, bottom lane was being pushed in. Like, but with the Tuskar and the Earth Spirit down, I don't think Radiant's that afraid of dealing with just an Anti-Mage. Especially since Echo Slam and Chain Frost is down. Like, Tuskar does have the buyback.
Yes,
though.
barely. I think he just
Here
got
comes
it
the
with the
buyback.
gold. Like barely. He didn't have that for that for sure. There's gonna be Lotus Orb. You've been talking about on the Storm Spirit, and they're just gonna go back. I mean, they're really content with just baiting those 3 buybacks. And I guess Roshan's not up quite yet. They're gonna ping it. They're gonna find nothing in it. So
It's about to come real soon.
really,
Yeah.
it's not like 3 minutes.
Stupendous.
That's like a couple seconds before the next phase.
So we just wait.
It's almost done.
Ta-da. Can I zoom?
No, it's gonna be like 2 minutes though. Not soon enough.
All right. Oh, 25 seconds. You're right. It was pretty close. You knew it
Yeah.
inside
I
you.
felt it.
Yeah.
My
Pretty
game
good.
sense.
Yeah. Casting knowledge, I guess. Just gonna know at the odds
Yeah, just gotta
of
guess
saying
Roshan.
random stuff.
Just say random things until you get it right.
There's gonna be some scouting done by the Clockwork, and that's really good because right now what the Radiant team wants to do, just have the lane push and the secondary push, go for the Roshan. You have plenty of enough damage to go with. Just Bloodseeker himself is amazing damage on the Roshan late game. Cast it on your ally that does damage and then cast it on.
Got it.
But looks like Dire are gonna get the Roshan first. Roshan is gonna improve his superiority to Tuskar, cannot deal anything to it. Anti-Mage is gonna go in. And he's gonna get scout instantly by the Clockwork. Wise move by the Clockwork. It looks like both team, they know that they want to fight before going in the Roche pit.
And they're coming in
There's gonna be the
close.
Sigil. Great move by the Tuskar. Getting it. There's gonna be. They don't have anything to deal with that.
BKB. Well, they had the Abyssal.
And
but they
at the
didn't-
same time, Storm Spirit is gonna catch Gear Cheeker in the back, and this is crazy. This is the guy who keep killing Storm Spirit every single team fight.
He has a
basically.
BKB now too.
Finally, but that's not only a BKB. That's like a 9-second BKB. That's like crazy.
It's 69 minutes and you still have a 9-second BKB.
Oh, Tuskar is gonna go on the snowball. There's gonna be global silence.
That's
Nothing
a
really
great
to
global
put-
silence.
It's gonna split up the fight into Earth Spirit is gonna get in trouble. Storm Spirit is gonna get dashed. He's not doesn't have that much mana. There's gonna be Storm Spirit is gonna go back and he has to be really careful. Doesn't have any much damage. Tuskar cannot do anything. Anti-Mage cannot do anything. Oh, but he's gonna use mana void.
Mana
Did so
Void,
much
but-
damage, but everyone's
Bloodseeker's gonna
dead.
knock him down as well. Like,
Lich. Good luck, bro. Oh, ooh. He's doing it. I tell you.
they're doing it.
Yeah. He's
Gem on the
gonna
floor.
live.
You don't care.
He's gonna pick up. Oh, Earthshaker.
He's
Is
gonna
that?
chase that as well.
Are they? Nope. But still, that's plenty of time for a Bloodseeker to get back in this game.
Yeah.
But he-
5x down as well, right?
Push. Do it.
Bloodseeker finally pulling it back.
Oh my god, they're gonna get the Rex at 70 minutes, boys!
The Rack's coming out on Bloodseeker now too. Like, I mean, Bloodseeker's getting pretty big considering how he started off, what, 0-4-0-5.
But this guy doesn't want to spend gold. Like, spending gold for pussy.
No,
Who
you-
needs
You
item?
just want the biggest,
Oh, Clockwork is gonna go in that Earthshaker, and we all know what happened. Poor guy, Earthshaker is gonna kill the cog, gonna run away, he's gonna use Echo, he's gonna get Albert, he's gonna pretty much die. Nothing's really
that's gonna give him
happening,
2 Racks now.
and that's not racks, that's pretty much game. Storm Spirit is back in 10. He's gonna use that boost of travel, he's gonna come top. I mean, he's gonna come mid, then zip top, and I think that's pretty much it.
GG's gonna come up.
In an AP, could be a bait.
That's the game, right?
It's a bait. No. I mean, AP.
Well, yeah, that's true. But there's no way they
No,
can fight
yeah,
this anymore.
this is GG. This was another great buyback by the Storm Spirit. He did 3 buyback this game that totally turned out every single team
It was a
fight.
team fight for each buyback. Like, that's what
Yeah.
they needed. Whereas,
Oh, Storm Spirit, Earth Spirit is gonna do some damage on the Storm, but he's gonna pop BKB and he's gonna be like, where's your magic damage now? That's pretty much it, boys and girls. And that's gonna have been a 70 minute to get the mega creeps, and
well, they're backing out, actually. They don't
that's Bobby. That's, yeah. Time to get a Demon Rapier. What are you waiting for?
no
What,
need
what is
for
he
boots
selling?
of travel.
What is he selling?
No boots of travel. Not only
Nothing?
dreams.
Yeah, no need to move to travel. Just pick up Divine.
He's gonna see the Roshan instead. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not risking anything. There's money on the line for this game."
I know, especially like when everyone's dead. Like the 2 guys who gets you, but still BKB's on cooldown. They're gonna go for a Roshan. They're gonna wait it out. This is a pub. I mean, it's gonna look good. Like you're gonna have more items on the last.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a little bit more gold for their GPM end screen. They can screenshot to show all their friends.
Yeah, I mean GPM shouldn't be really high though. Like 72 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. GPM
is gonna be pretty low. But yeah, we're gonna see. Maybe they're gonna kill all Moonwell. No, you don't get gold from tower anymore. But you could get the tower. Storm Spirit. What is he getting? Aegis gonna drop the boots for travel once again. I guess he's gonna try to go for another like 5 kills before leaving.
I say he just zips like from mid lane straight into the fountain, like
with Earthshaker on Earthshaker.
Yeah, so it's the only way to do it now.
Bloodseeker will actually buy an item, even though he has 7k in the bank again. And are they actually? Oh, Storm Spirit is gonna go in. Lich is gonna go down. Earthshaker is gonna actually not gonna do anything. There's gonna be the BKB. The Lich ulti is gonna like just pretty much bounce forever right now. And GG's called, and they're actually not gonna defend. They call it GG.
There's the first game. First game of the day. 1 hour. Oh, so what a game streak like.
That was we're gonna see the light. So yeah, that was an amazing game. I mean, it lasts forever basically. 70 minutes.
Oh man,
you couldn't even tell what would happen. Like, don't know what to say. This is like the format of this tournament is pretty amazing. It makes games like that. Those team fights were amazing. There was fighting from the start of the game. Look at just the kills. 28 kills on the Storm, 22 kills on the Bloodseeker, 20 on the AM, and 14 on both Earthshaker and Lich, 17 on the Toskar. Like so much kills everywhere.
First racks to fall at 66 minutes.
I know, right? And that's like one range racks at some point. It was like
the first set of racks to fall at 66. The first range racks fell at like the 15-4 minute mark, which like resulted in Storm Spirit suiciding for that rack only. Right?
Yeah, that was a fluke. That rat, whatever. But still, it was an amazing game. I look forward for some more game. I'm not sure if the next game is gonna be pretty soon. I'm pretty sure that the other team already playing, so we're gonna catch up with you guys. I think pretty soon for the next game.
Yeah, this is the first game of the day, so we still have a couple more to go.
Yeah, definitely. And this is the format. This is single LM, pretty sure. This is double LM. Yeah, we're gonna see you guys, and we're gonna
see Aiko again.
Yeah,
with his team in the losers bracket. We're gonna see Yura and his squad keep going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and we're gonna see what happened with that Toskar and Yura and Echo. I was gonna be there running the tournament because those are definitely with Misha the player to watch this tournament in terms of
those three are the top 3 players for this tournament.
Definitely are. So see you guys soon.
All right, ciao.